Hi, and welcome back to another edition of the Sunday Vibes at NST podcast. And as always, I'm here, Elena is here, and we've got a returning guest, one of our favorite guests, which is something we say every time.
Yeah.
But
we mean it. We mean it.
We mean every word that we say.
Yeah.
So we've got Karen Ho back. In case you did... Ooh... Sorry, I just had a blank moment. Can we roll back? Okay. Right. Hi, and welcome back to another edition of the Sunday Vibes at NST podcast. And as usual, I'm in the house and Elena is in the house too. And we've got a returning guest, another one of our favorite guests, because they're all our favorite.
We roll like that.
Yes, that's how we roll. We've got Karen Ho.
Hello.
Back in the fold.
Hello.
All right. But for those who did not meet Karen before, or rather know anything about Karen, let's let her introduce herself.
Hi.
In a nutshell.
Yes, so basically I am a voiceover talent and I am also a communications coach at the moment. So there you go. Pleasure to be here with the award-winning team. Thank you, ladies.
Welcome back.
My favorite duo.
She's here for a very good episode, actually. I think we have got something that's right up her alley. Only because I think you're a closet psychotherapist or psychologist.
Armchair therapist.
Oh,
right?
Man, do you charge?
No, free for friends.
Okay, free for friends. And we're friends. Okay. So it's all about modern dating, the evolution of modern dating, but something more specific. So the question I want to ask today is, would you trust an app or AI to choose your next partner or your soulmate?
Jang, jang, jang.
Jang, jang, jang. I think we're all at that age where we've been through, we have seen the evolution of relationship, dating, right?
Yeah.
Seriously, it's been quite an evolution.
Right.
Back in the days when there were literal ads in the newspaper. Do you remember those days?
No, I wasn't born then.
Oh, come on.
What ads?
No.
Man looking for woman. What is it?
Man 36.
Age? Would they be, an age?
Man 36 seeking life partner. Must be educated.
Seriously?
Were those published in the newspaper?
Yes,
those
in the
days?
classifieds.
Wow.
Yes, in the classifieds.
Wow.
I think, yes.
Did you ever respond to any of those?
Did you ever
Be
write
honest.
any
Come
of
on,
those?
lah. Back then when I was reading it, I was too young to respond to them.
Really? Okay.
Okay, but Karen, you don't recall any of
No,
that.
I don't actually.
Okay, so what was dating like as far as you can remember?
It was like the old-fashioned way, what they would say old-fashioned. You meet people organically through friends or through college or whatever. I mean, I didn't have much of a dating life back then anyway, so...
But what about you? I mean, what was your first introduction to...
Dating?
Relationships and dating.
Oh, relationships.
Yeah.
I still had that love at first sight thing. Does that even exist these days?
What's that?
Love at first sight.
Love at first sight.
Or is it swipe left and you don't even
What do you mean?
have a chance
Is that
to...
a name of a new app or is that
No.
actually literally love at first sight?
No.
That means like two eyes meet across a crowded
Yeah.
room. Hearts start to...
Yeah.
Oh, you had that?
I went through that.
Oh, no, I
Yes, because
never.
that was back at university though. It was love at first sight because my eyes travelled across the room.
Don't you think those were simpler times?
When your eyes travel across the room?
Yeah, like when your eyes travel across the room,
Yeah, but
passing notes.
But that was also quite scary because you didn't know whether you were actually going to be compatible or not, because you didn't have like a list that you could, sort of tick off, because you wouldn't know, would you? Right?
But even if you had a list, right? I mean, what makes you think that's going to be compatible anyway?
That's a good
maybe
question.
that's a question
Yes,
later on
yes,
in the show.
that's where we're heading today.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, what about you? How was your first?
I mean, aside
dating?
from reading the classifieds.
Yeah. And you never responded to any?
Of course not,
Too young.
because it was like man 36, 6 female companions.
How old were you? 5?
I like to say that I was 5. Yes, we will leave it as that.
Okay.
But yeah, those were the days where the classifieds were one of those ways. But I think back then, right, back in the old days, it was your parents, right?
So how did you personally meet
your
first relationship?
Oh, my first relationship, two eyes meeting across a crowded room.
Really?
How crowded?
School, college, where?
No, it was Church. Yeah, we have all
Of
this
all
youth.
places.
No,
Of course.
seriously, that is the place to
To
meet,
meet.
okay? When you're a youth and you have
Yeah.
all these activities like church camp,
That's a great place, though. At least you know they come from a,
and then singing
good-
kumbaya under the.
How old were you
I
when your
think,
eyes met?
when my eyes met, maybe 16.
Aw, puppy love.
innocent people.
And then
Yeah.
he sent me a postcard with a nice little note there.
That's so
That is
sweet.
so sweet.
That's a nice
Okay,
thing.
she has this look like no.
No. I mean, yes, I should change my face.
But she remembers it till today. So, those kind of old fashioned, whatever ways of
Yeah,
meeting
because
people,
it's
you
a lot more
remember the
exciting.
times, right?
Kinda.
You remember.
Okay, then, how has online dating then changed the whole scenario, the whole landscape of?
Chup, have you tried online dating?
Oh, yeah,
first of
that's
all?
a
We
good
have to make
question.
assumptions.
Let's
Because not
ascertain.
everybody
We
has
cannot
done
make
it, right?
assumptions,
Yes.
okay?
No, we
and-
shall not make
Yes.
assumptions. So, one by one, yes?
No, I
Tried?
think we need to start with you.
Yes.
Yes,
Carrot?
what is yes?
Yes,
Have you tried online?
I have
Oh, okay.
utilized apps, and ChatGPT is my best friend when it comes to relationships.
Seriously?
Yeah, I wanted to get to that later in the show, but anyway, so that's a that's a
Well
confession.
done,
that-
ChatGPT.
Yeah, man.
Oh, she's way ahead of us. I mean, she's on a whole
Way
other
ahead,
level.
man.
I'm so behind. I've tried different apps, more than one.
Okay.
So I can give experience about how different apps are different and
Okay.
experiences.
Okay, what about you?
I've tried one app, but I didn't like it.
Okay.
Just
okay.
one.
One.
Yeah.
So I was too lazy to try other apps.
So see 3 different experiences kind of thing.
I'm old-fashioned lah, because I just
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
are you saying that you prefer the old way of doing
I
things?
like the old way of meeting people
It's not old.
organically.
I think it's traditional,
So, okay,
maybe.
okay.
Conventional.
Conventional.
Let's
Conventional.
rephrase
I
it.
think it's not old,
Yeah.
neither is it traditional, because I still
Yes.
think people do
Yeah.
meet other people.
Okay.
Or do
But
they go
maybe-
through their parents and family and aunties
Correct.
and uncles?
Could be. Yeah, that's still
Still-
happen because my mother is an avid matchmaker. Her only failure was me.
Oh.
Oh, you mean those siblings were all matched?
No,
by-
my siblings all weren't matched, but she matches other people. She'll just see one single, oh, I know somebody at that age. Let me make a few calls.
Still happens,
Yeah, my
Has she
mother.
had any successes?
Oh, she's got a very
wow.
good
So she's
track
quite
record.
good.
Except
Okay.
her only failure was me. I'm the blip in the record.
Okay.
I should engage your mother, should I?
Yes,
Yeah, I
yes,
think you
yes,
should.
yes.
Okay.
Do you think then that people were happier when love was more organic? Or do you think they would just resign to it?
Okay, if I were to turn that question around, right, and ask you, because I'm sure you had your 2 eyes meet across the crowded room.
I had that
and
when I
then
was
you
younger. Yes,
also
yes.
tried the apps.
Yes.
Are you happier? Was your definition of happiness, has it changed? Are you happier now, or were you
Swiping
happy?
or basically the
were you
organic
happy
way?
meeting?
I think, it's easier back then because the story that I was sharing was back at university when, the opportunities to have your eyes meet across the classroom
was
or something
greater lah.
was greater. But now, especially like working people like us, when
Slim pickings.
Eh,
I
but
don't
your
know about
eyes
slim
still meet, but on an app. So now you still meet the guy, but it's just a photo.
Yeah, I'm most likely to swipe right because the cat is cute in the picture. So that's my love at first sight. Because
Right.
I'm thinking, because he likes cats. So maybe he might be a good person.
Or he's good looking. That's why you swipe, which is
Love
what
at
people
first
do.
sight.
Correct.
No,
So it
but-
still applies as well. You see a photo, it's love at first sight.
But
he
speaking
hasn't
of-
opened his mouth yet. You see,
Speaking of cats, how
Right.
about being catfished?
that's a whole other topic.
Yeah, because that's never happened.
that's another
That can
topic.
be a risk also, what, of
Yes, there
online
is a
That's
risk,
dating.
true.
yeah. It's the
That's
same thing even in
true.
person. The eyes meet across the room, but then maybe they say they are somebody they're not. That's also a form of catfishing.
That's true.
No, I don't think that's
Or-
a catfishing thing.
Or let's go back to the bit where a family member recommends someone,
Yeah.
right? They're gonna say like, "Oh, he's a doctor. He's a good boy.
Oh my God,
his
yes.
mother loves him." Blah blah blah.
Yes.
But how do you know the rest of the?
No. Yes, I had my
Right?
experiences. Yes,
Right.
yes, yeah. Quite tragic ones.
Okay, so I rest my case because at least when you do it through an app or I don't know, like my
But you
best
can
friend
put
chat.
fake pictures.
I know, but at least you have some things that you see. Okay, he likes this, he likes this. Oh, it matches with my likes. Oh, okay, there's some compatibility there.
The statistics or scientific data to back it up kind of thing, is it?
Nice.
Correct.
That's probably what people like, that there is some data to support that this person is a nice person because he's written a very nice description. He's
Yeah.
put there that he's looking for a long-term
Yes.
relationship or marriage, whatever.
Yeah.
It's there in
Yes.
black and white. So it must be true.
For long walks by the beach.
Yeah, so it must be true. But actually,
And
you know, we don't know.
stargazing at night.
Oh, sounds so romantic. I would
who is
so
this?
swipe
I
right on
would.
that one.
No, it depends on the photo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You don't disagree with me.
Okay,
yeah,
fine.
right.
What if it's like a blurred side profile picture and you can't see anything? and
Yeah,
then-
like
blurry-
a long shot.
Yeah, no, I'm
or,
sorry.
Or a picture taken when he was 20.
Yeah, sorry. No,
Yeah.
no.
And then you think that's how he looks like.
No, I wouldn't swipe right then.
Yeah, if people will
So
show a
you don't
recent
know because
photo.
he didn't tell you that, a picture like when he was, his hair wasn't, he
White.
still had hair,
Right.
And then suddenly you see a helicopter pad like that.
Helicopter
Pad.
On runway
pad.
on his
It's okay.
Okay,
You know,
so
this
okay,
could be
okay.
sexy to some people.
Okay,
Let's
we are
go to
digressing.
Karen. You said that you've tried different apps.
Ah.
Give me your best experience
Of the app or of the relationship
of
that might have.
the using the app and led to something.
Okay, so there were at least two or three that led to something more. All the apps had different strengths and weaknesses.
Okay, we're not promoting any. One
Yes,
app.
no, not going to mention.
Okay.
So there are pros and cons. I can't mention the name.
No.
Yeah. What?
It's like you can say, like, for example, there's one app, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it, sorry, just call it Fumble.
Okay,
Binders and Fumbles.
Binders and more fumble.
Fumbles.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've not tried the binder, but I've tried the ones that had
Fumble.
better reviews online, shall we say?
You
because
actually read reviews
I
before
do.
you go.
I mean, it's like going to a restaurant or hotel, whatever. I would read reviews because
I
then
never
you
did that.
because you have users telling you and from their own experience what they think.
You are so meticulous.
Or
I'm
experts.
I
sorry.
wouldn't
I don't
even
wanna,
go that
you know,
far, lah.
Yeah, because there's so much to choose from. It's like,
Okay,
how do you
you're right.
choose?
Maybe.
So it helps me make a decision. Should
Okay.
I go for A, B, C, D?
Okay.
Right. So I've tried a couple or so, and I've had varying degrees of success-ish. So none were horrible in a way because I did my research first, right? And I knew how their approach was. So, and it did lead to me, meeting or dating some people. But
Okay.
unfortunately, of course, it didn't work out in the end for various reasons. Nothing to do with the app. It was, the apps were just the doorway,
Right.
the platform, the gateway to
Right.
meeting a choice of people. That's why people are on it, right? Because you get quantity.
That's true.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
Not necessarily a good thing.
I
But
can't,
yeah, that's true.
I can't meet 100 people in a supermarket or, down the street.
You
but
could if you weren't that fussy.
But the ultimate choice is actually going through. I mean, of course, you can say that you want this age range, for example, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what else can the
location as well. Sometimes,
Location.
Sometimes
Yes,
location.
location, those generic stuff. But at the end of the day, when you're looking at the pictures, you're literally just looking at what they write and the
Right.
picture lah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's the same
And then
thing.
you either swipe left.
It's
so
same
it's actually
thing.
generally it's your choice lah.
That's
it's
true.
not the app that's telling you.
Oh, no,
to
no,
choose.
but the app is providing you with the choices. You walk into the shopping mall, for example, the choices are there, but no one's forcing you to buy the product.
Yeah,
Right,
but
so-
the app is saying, okay, I've got 10 cute flowers at Klang. I got
Klang.
5 Klang.
Her hometown.
You got 10 in
She's got to
Klang?
she's got to promote Klang. Well
10.
done, you can find 10.
Okay, don't knock Klang, okay, until you tried it.
Okay.
Okay, just an example, like say you got 5 in Old Klang Road.
All Klang Road now.
No, I'm trying to, okay, fine.
Fine.
10 in Damansara.
Ah,
Thank you.
Okay. So then you just go, okay, you look at the 10 lah. But ultimately, you are the one who's making the choice and you are the one who's filtering through
true.
the mass number of
Of course.
eligible dudes in Damansara lah or Klang. Right? So the choice is you're not really
True.
AI
The
lah.
choice is always with the user, but what AI does is it's like kind of like marketing. It's saying, hey, this guy,
Yeah.
You know, he's got a
Oh,
great,
this guy
he's
is
got
in-
a well described profile.
Right.
Or he's got all these fantastic hobbies, or he's got a great picture. So
Right.
they're sort of encouraging you by making the package look really nice. But then whether
okay.
you choose to buy that package because it looks nice and shiny and, you know, premium looking, or you want to go for the ordinary package.
Premium looking.
So
You know,
it's-
for
it's-
example,
it's like
it's-
Mini Cooper
yeah.
or
promoting
Axia.
brands. Why are you promoting
Hey.
brands? Hey, don't compare.
Okay.
No, I'm just giving an example lah.
Okay, got it. But don't you find it frustrating now that you're talking about it? It sounds wonderful and all that, but you swipe right, and that person that you're dying to have swiped on you too does not swipe.
That is an Axia lah.
There's an Axia.
No, I think you
Isn't that
shouldn't.
frustrating?
No, I feel you shouldn't be dying for the person to get back to you.
Because
it's not
for
the end
some
of your
reason that's
life.
Chris Evans. That's the one you
No.
want. And the ones that you don't want are the ones that land into your little,
True.
for one of not saying which app,
Yes.
basket.
Your basket.
Do we say basket? Right?
But I don't. I mean to
Your
put
shopping basket.
But
My shopping, but I'm shopping for
like,
men.
like you're
Yeah.
taking out,
Yeah.
you're going into this supermarket
Yeah,
called,
like, take this.
called Fumble. Then you go, they say, oh, this can. Ooh, very nice.
Yeah.
Putih.
Avocado looks right.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
They go to navigating, then all of them are all on this.
And then
aisle.
suddenly the avocado decides to put itself back in the on the shelf.
And then the avocado suddenly is missing. When you go
Yeah.
to pay the time, the avocado is missing.
And then you
Oh, the
realise-
avocado is actually an apple. It could be, you know, catfished. And then the avocado is an
That's
apple.
true. That's
I
true.
think we're confusing the listeners. They might be thinking,
Oh
are they
my
talking about
God.
shopping for groceries or dating apps here?
Yeah, we're elevated plane here. Anyways, would you trust AI then to filter out red flags before you even meet someone?
Hey, they can.
Yeah, can. How do they do that?
do you do that?
Meaning like you okay, because obviously there's descriptions there, right?
Right.
So the thing is, okay, in the conventional way, when you meet someone, you
Okay.
sit down, you talk to them, and then you have your gut instinct that says, "Oh, I think I can continue to the next day, the next day, the next day." But when you just do it, from the comfort of your home, when you're just swiping like that, you have all the descriptions in that. That guy could potentially be the one, but
Or not.
it could be
Okay.
the one.
The one,
Okay,
okay.
but because it's only a page and you are not having any kind of
Interaction.
Okay.
so you could effectively swipe left,
Correct.
But he
right?
could
So
be
and therefore there goes
promising.
your soulmate.
The one.
The one.
So you're saying that AI can actually help
How can AI
no,
help?
I'm
find the
not
green
saying.
flags,
No, I'm
or-
saying that could it be a bad thing because it's not giving you a chance to actually pursue and get to know, right? Because you're swiping so fast, you're only getting to know someone 0.5
Of course,
seconds.
of course. But you mentioned
right?
AI, the role of AI in helping to find red flags. That was the previous
Oh,
question, right?
Yes.
So I don't know
How
how
do
they
you
do
find
that.
red flags?
Okay, I have to.
You should
There is a
experience.
confession.
Okay.
Because ChatGPT is my best friend right now. So what I do is when I'm uncertain about something, okay, what I do is I will put down all the things I'm in a quandary about.
Okay.
And then I will ask for its advice. And then it gets very detailed because I get very specific. So obviously, say I have connected with someone on Fumble. Say on Fumble.
Or Dumble.
Dumble.
Okay.
Okay. But I'm unsure whether the person's behavior or reaction, is it a red flag or is it a green flag? So I will write down my feelings about, what I have observed and what's happening and all that. And I will ask, so what do you think? And then it will come up with the pros and cons. It will come up with...
I got it.
So from there...
And this is why I have a lag in my system because some people are using it.
You mean when you want to ask for pictures,
When
is
I
it?
want to ask for pictures, when I want to ask for things, some people are using it to share their feelings with.
Interesting. I had never thought of that.
It is so
I would try
interesting.
that.
Do you know how it started though? Because initially, I was just having fun. I was bored. I needed a break. So I thought, hey, let me make friends with ChatGPT. I said, I'm going to feed it some information. And then I want it to come up with a picture of what it thinks I look like. Okay. So I fed it. And then, of course, I have conversations. And then finally, I said, okay, can you come up with a picture of what you think I look like? And then it came up with an amazing picture, some likeness. And I thought, this is so fun. It can do so much.
Oh, I want to see that.
Yeah, I can show you. So all I did
Yeah.
was, I wrote what I was, what I liked, and then of course it's been privy to a lot of my thoughts before then because I would use
I need to hack
ChatGPT.
into a ChatGPT now.
Yeah, it's so good. Anyway, so now for example, I'm matched with someone or I'm in a relationship with someone, and I'm unsure. In the old days, I might go to Karen.
Karen, now you're free, yeah?
You've been replaced.
You've been replaced.
Yeah, I have other clients as well.
Yeah.
don't worry.
So yeah, she has many clients. So in the old days, you might be talking to your friends, you might be consulting, I don't know, someone. But the beauty of ChatGPT is because you can pour everything, no censors, no nothing, and it will be able to give you two sides, right?
Okay.
And then say you're not contented with one answer because you have more things that you want to push out there, you want to explore, and then it will come up with another thing. And the beauty of it is it's never judgmental. It will always see both sides of the story, and it can also make you think about what you have not considered. So this is why I like it. So I don't only use it for work. I also use it for
Personal. There's more
Yeah,
people doing
personal.
that. It's like an agony aunt kind of
Yes.
thing, right? Because you can ask it anything. And the
Yes.
beauty of the AI is because it can tap into the knowledge of various sources on the internet, whether it's relationship experts. It does feed onto any relationship advice anywhere online.
Yes.
So you've got the basically thousands or millions of expertise and all at AI.
Yeah, so
right?
that's
So-
the plus.
Yes.
But
plus
think
point.
about it, think about it when you look back and you see like, okay, from the days of your mother or parents trying to find some chick or your friends trying to make you.
I never had friends who tried to match
That's why,
me.
like, Karen, why didn't you do it for her?
Yeah.
Because she always was in a relationship. She always had boyfriends. She was never single. You know that's true. She was always so in demand.
I did it myself. I did the eyes
okay.
across the
She
room.
never had to
kinda-
needed my help at all.
So
I
now,
needed the help.
So now I'm saying, so from those days, and then the classified ads, like what I was telling you,
Yeah.
and then you used to have also this pen pal column. They also were a kind of
Oh, yeah.
a kind of
Yeah.
I'm lonely and I want a
Yeah.
friend kind of.
But you never sort of looked
That
to your
was-
pen pals as
it's usually just
potential.
strictly friendship
Yeah.
those
Sometimes
days.
but
You
they
did?
had also no, not me.
Oh, okay, okay.
What I'm saying is, terrible are you all. What I'm saying is there are some cases
Maybe,
where
yeah,
it's like finding a pen friend.
And develops into something
not,
more,
Not
perhaps?
somebody across the globe. That time I'll be like
Yeah.
from Old Klang Road. They want to know somebody from
Klang.
Klang.
Ex-boyfriend, is it in Old Klang Road?
What I'm saying is, okay, so from that now it has come to, fumbles and binders and whatever.
Okay.
Meet cute meet whatever. Okay, all these apps. Who's to say that it will evolve once again where AI will play a more active role
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
in
yeah.
getting your kind of dream mate
Uh-huh.
by you feeding AI a lot of things.
But the thing is, it can help. It cannot help you make that decision, isn't it?
no, but it can give you a list of perfect fellas lah.
But there's no guarantee that perfect fellow when you meet in person and get to know them that they're still
I
going
mean,
to
there's no
stay
guarantee
perfect.
even when you
Yeah.
meet that person
Yeah,
face to face or
exactly.
so. I mean,
Yeah.
everything, even if you'd answered that classified ad or
You
met
never
that
know.
guy,
But I think
met
in
that
her
guy
case,
from Klang,
yeah. Yeah.
there's still a chance that fella might be a serial killer or he
Yeah.
might play with
Yeah.
dolls.
But I think
True.
AI and dating apps are two separate
Two
things
separate
right now.
things,
Because
yes.
even without the dating app, you could still use AI, even if you met someone in your local coffee shop, for
Yeah, that's
example,
true.
right?
That's
so
true.
it's not just for dating app
No, it's
companies
not.
to use.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do use it in their
Yeah, I'm sure, for
algorithms.
sure.
It's also for people who no longer turn to,
But
friends
AI,
or.
AI is playing now this role where it's infiltrating everything. It's like the
Yes.
rise of the machines.
Yes.
So who's
So
to say they can
but she
Conspiracy
likes
theory.
it in a way. It knows her so well. It's like her best friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it
But
can
What's
read
that movie? The one where the guy like falls in love.
Machina or
The one with Scarlett Johansson.
and Joaquin Phoenix.
Yes.
I forgot the name now.
I also forgot
And
the name, but I
he
know what you mean.
basically formed a relationship
with the computer
with
because
computer.
yeah.
I can't remember the name.
No, but what I'm saying is, who's to say that AI will be so advanced that they already have all this list of people because everybody uses AI, right, for everything. So another person, say in Klang, suddenly you say, "Oh, Intan, by the way, I know somebody who fits all your requirements, and he's in Klang."
I'll be like, okay, I'll come.
So I'll let me set up. No, who's to say that it will not? It has evolved so much. I mean, back in the days, right? Would you believe that AI can do so much?
Of course not.
ChatGPT can do
Of
so
course
much.
not. Never
had
Did
that.
you even think that you could be asking ChatGPT for advice or even for work or whatever? You know, a lot
No,
of people
definitely
use it for
not.
writing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that time you would think, oh, it's an impossible dream. Or it's like
Yeah.
rise of the machines.
Yeah.
Now it has come to pass.
Yes.
Who is to say that it cannot?
Well, you're looking too far into the future. You make
It
it
is
quite
not,
scary
no,
and
that
Do you
dark.
think maybe it can morph into Chris Evans or something?
Yeah,
Because I always think
yeah.
that my ChatGPT thing that I'm talking to is a man.
I can see that
I
if
think
anyone's
it's a-
going to fall in love with a machine, I think it might be her.
It's a-
because
you know,
if her
it's a man
ChatGPT had the
who's-
face of Chris Evans,
It's got
she'll
a-
fall in love with
I'm
the
telling
AI.
you, I swear ChatGPT is a
Yeah.
You
man
think
with
it's
a
a man?
hairy back living in a basement somewhere
No.
and answering all your questions and pretending to be Chris
No.
Evans.
Not that
no,
smart. No.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's useful, because it's also a good tool to use when you don't know how to write your goodbye notes.
Oh,
You-
yeah.
you know, 'cause-
oh, yes.
you know?
Sometimes when I want to answer things also, I'll use ChatGPT
Yes,
to...
exactly.
Wow, I feel so behind. Like I don't use ChatGPT for that
I
kind of
use Chat-
You
social
are
stuff.
so genuine, girl.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Because it depends on my mood, I guess. But you're right. I mean, maybe it is useful.
It is useful because I want to write something nice and compassionate, and sometimes I don't have the words for it. How do you say
Yeah.
goodbye compassionately, right? So I'll say to ChatGPT, I really like this guy. I don't want to lose his friendship, but I need to write in a way that it's not going to kill him.
Yeah.
Like a Dear John.
Yeah, but
Without
better.
sounding
Want to
like a
friend
Dear
zone
John.
him, but without making him feel bad about the friend zone.
and ChatGPT. Oh my God! Considering it's a machine or whatever it is, it's so good at it.
That's because it can actually extract all the different options from all the online resources, right?
You guys do know we are digressing from the
Oh,
topic
yes.
at
Oh,
hand.
yes.
right?
yes.
Suddenly
Okay.
it's all about ChatGPT.
Okay, let's circle
Because that's her
back.
current favorite
Rise of
friend.
the machines.
Yeah.
Yes, rise of the machines. But
Yeah.
Karen, do you wish, now on hindsight, now that we're living in this very evolved landscape, do you still yearn for the romance of how things were before? Not modern day dating, but the way things were done before.
Done before, meaning
The
like without the
conventional,
apps, without technology.
Yeah, just if you had your choice, would you rather that all this technology was gone and we go back to the
So for me, my experience, I wasn't as popular as some people. It was not as easy for me to find dates back then, lah. To meet people
okay.
organically.
Right.
Whether due to whatever reasons.
it could be an
anyway.
age thing also.
I don't know. Maybe I was living in England back then as
Right.
well, and so different reasons, and also maybe not so mature back then. So for various reasons, it was a bit harder for me to meet people who I felt compatible with. So having the apps actually opened the door to more choices, and without that fear of like, you can actually hide behind that wall of making the first move or whatever. Maybe the guy will make the first move, and so it's a lot easier now, I feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't miss that kind of the nervousness of I don't even dare to look at a cute
In
guy
case he doesn't like me.
in case he doesn't like me, or I don't know how to make the first move, or he won't make the first move.
Yeah.
All that kind of awkwardness, I
Yeah.
don't have to worry about that. So there's none of that. I didn't go through an experience where I had met somebody so romantic, our eyes locked across the room or the college
Slip the
canteen.
letter.
I never had that.
Slip the
So
letter.
if I had that, maybe I might
Yeah.
miss that.
Right.
But I didn't have that experience. So for me, it's not something I.
It all
I could
feels so
say.
innocent though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So
It feels manufactured to me.
I mean, I would like to have the experience. I think it's so nice to say that, I met someone because I swiped left on him. It doesn't sound as romantic,
doesn't
you
sound
know?
very
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like,
But then
would
again,
you admit to your mom that you met your soulmate
Yes, I
via
would.
fumble?
I would.
Okay.
If he eventually became my soulmate, then yes, I would say I met. Yeah, because it's more accepted now, isn't it, these days?
I don't know. I don't think I'd be able
No,
to
I
admit
think,
that.
but imagine like on your wedding day,
How did you guys meet?
We swiped right.
Yeah.
But that's the current age we're in now. It's very digital, so I think it's accepted
That's not our
now.
parents' time though.
No, but if they are more aware of the current society norms, they would recognize. I mean,
No,
if
I
they're
don't
up
think
to
my
date,
mother would understand it.
Yeah.
is it?
Somehow. Somehow.
I think they'd just be grateful that okay, my child is married. I don't care how they met. They met someone. They're together.
Yeah.
I'm happy for
Yeah,
them.
actually, my
right?
mother would be just thankful that I found somebody. lah.
Okay.
Correct.
Whether
So I don't think parents would care how you met as
whether
long as
it's
they're
a
a good
robot
person.
that arranged this matchmaking, it's
they don't
fine.
care.
Do you think there's still
Ah.
a stigma though? I mean, as far as Malaysians are concerned, do you think there's still a stigma surrounding, using apps?
For the parents or for our generation? For any
Malaysians in
generation?
general.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I mean, like we were saying about our parents' generation, perhaps depending on the parents, how
Right.
conventional they are.
Right.
If they're not, I don't think there's so much of a stigma. I know a lot of
Okay.
people who are like, yeah, I did. Because everyone's using it. Not everyone, but most people have tried it at some point in their life. Or if they haven't tried it, they are aware of it.
Right.
And they know that, hey, I know somebody who has met their boyfriend or ex. Even if it didn't work out,
Right.
they did meet someone compatible.
Okay.
It may
There
not have
you
led
go.
to something longer, but you meet people who are compatible, even if it's just for 1 month, 1 year. It doesn't matter how you met. It's what happens afterwards.
That's true.
It's just
That's
the
true.
doorway, and then the rest is up to
yeah.
you, right?
I think time is moving very fast. Not
Yes,
just
it
for
is.
this
As to
podcast.
the recording, yes, because we have to wind down in a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway.
Anyway, as I was saying, maybe 5 years ago, if I were to say that I met somebody via
An app.
Fumble.
Binder or Fumble or something
Okay.
like that, I think my family would be a bit mortified. Like, oh my
Like
god,
so sordid like that.
it's like it's all so
sordid.
sordid.
But they're
because-
conventional, are they?
No, because back then, these apps were looked at.
They had a
like
reputation,
Yeah,
right?
they had a
bad
reputation, like as though it's like a hookup thing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But now I think it's a lot because there are more platforms coming up and more different types of apps, right? So I don't think there's so much of a stigma now, and it just goes to show how fast time is moving.
Also, evolution of ideas and
Yeah.
mindsets has
it's
changed.
changing very very fast.
Yeah.
You don't look happy about that, El.
I'm
not okay with it.
she's frowning.
You're frowning.
I'm trying to smile.
Oh, that's what it
Oh.
looks like. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm going to have to expedite this because
Okay,
time is running out or has run out. I have no idea. I'm going to do a rapid fire kind of thing,
Okay.
right? Don't think too long.
Okay.
Just
Sure.
answer me fast. Okay. First date. Would you rather trust AI's recommendation or your best friend's suggestion? Elena.
Best friend.
Karen.
AI.
Ooh, okay. If AI picks your partner, what's the one deal breaker you'd hope it never ignores? Karen.
Oh, sorry. Say that again.
Oh
How-
gosh. If AI picks your partner, what's the one deal breaker that you would hope it never ignores?
Oh,
I said 2 seconds.
oh my gosh. Maybe consideration, kindness.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Lena?
Sense of humor.
Okay. Would you let AI ghost someone for you? Elena?
Yes.
How does AI ghost
No,
someone
how do
for
they-
you?
yeah,
I don't
actually,
know.
how do they ghost?
They do the
Their job.
yes for you.
They will send a message. you
Yeah,
mean?
for you.
Oh.
But the person who reads it will think it's from me lah.
Yeah, of course.
You mean
Ah,
they'll
then
craft?
yes.
So they'll
100%
craft the
yes.
message for you,
Yeah.
but you still send it from your number and
yeah,
everything.
Yes,
yeah, of
100%.
course, of course.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, if AI matched you with your exact clone, would you date them?
Oh, yes.
Serious?
I think I'm a great person to
I
date.
can hardly handle me or one. I don't want another of me.
No, yeah, for you, no, you shouldn't date someone like you, yes. But I would so date myself, a male version of myself.
Okay, confidence is cool.
No, hell no.
Why?
No lah.
No lah.
She knows her own quirks and
Like I
flaws.
said, I know me and I'm already driven crazy by me.
Okay, so
Yeah,
the
I
answer
cannot
is
lah,
no.
cannot do
What's your
this.
wait? What's your answer? You haven't answered this too.
No, because I'd probably shoot myself.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Finish the sentence.
Oh dear.
Love is ... Karen.
Patient. Love is patient.
Patient.
That's the first thing that came to my head. I
Oh,
don't know
okay,
why.
good.
Yeah.
Nothing cliche.
Love is
Elena.
kind. This is coming like a Bible thing. You know, love is patient, love is kind.
Is
And
this? It
in
sounds-
that, love is?
I was thinking about that. Ignoring red flags because the chemistry is green.
Oh my God.
It was so deep.
Which always happens.
No, but then
because the chemistry is so
you
good.
could date Ted Bundy or something, you know,
Ted
by
Bundy.
that.
Well, I'm sorry,
by-
chemistry is green. I'll
Oh,
find out
no.
soon enough.
Yeah, she's the kind of person that will
I'll
date a
find
Ted
out
Bundy and
soon.
find out.
What?
Someone good looking, charming, and
Chris
then
Evans.
Chris, you see, and then later on she'll find out the flaws.
Yeah.
We should all do.
Or watching how they chew their food and thinking, nasib baik you're hot.
Is that what you think?
Yeah.
Have you done that before?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah. So I forgive everything else, but
Oh,
nasib baik you're
dear.
hot.
But that's a minor thing, right? Chewing with the mouth open. It's
No,
not a huge
just
red
chew,
flag.
Chew could be something else. It's meaning something that's not so pleasing, but at least it's because they're like not too bad to look at. I'm so
Yeah.
shallow. We're ending the show with my shallowness. I don't think that's good. So we're going to end the show right now.
No, I'm trying hard to think about that.
Which
Chewing.
one? The red flag, the green
No,
flag, or the chewing?
The red flag that becomes a green flag because
It's basically just going for something, even though you see the flags, the
No,
red
but-
flags all waving
but
in
we've
the
all
air.
done that
no
before.
lah, but
We've
then
all done
it's
that.
true lah.
We've
Because
all
if
done
he's
that.
like Chris Evan, like I don't care lah. You know what? I would still
You know
like
the things we
dating
do,
like
we
that.
know something's
Yeah,
not
we've all
great for
been there
us,
before.
but we
We want-
still go
yeah,
through
yeah.
it.
But
Right?
if AI tells you this is going to lead down a very heartbreaking kind of route,
Would you
still
still listen?
Would you still?
I'll say noted.
See,
She won't listen to AI,
yeah, but
right?
I thought she will listen. You know, this one like AI is generally telling her that.
So basically, even if AI gives you all this advice that you're seeking, you will pick and choose
Okay,
which
you
one
have to
to listen to.
understand
It's
AI or
Chris
Chat
Evans.
GPT, whatever. They will
Yes.
always give you the other side. On
Correct.
the other hand,
So you choose the one that you prefer.
no, but what
Yes.
if there was no on the other hand?
but it always gives you
No,
on the
but
other
then
hand.
for this one, there was no on the other hand.
I'll say like Elena always does when I give her instructions. Noted.
Noted. Hey, I never say noted, okay?
So at the end of the day, AI is there as a choice. You don't have to
Yes,
listen
correct.
to it.
It gives you
yeah.
perspective. But at the end of the day, you're still the human being and you're still the one who has the decision in your hands.
And you do
Yeah.
what Intan does. Thumbs up.
So if you want to ignore the red flags, that's up to you. So
Because it might turn into green. You never know.
if even though AI has said it's
I'm
not
an
going
eternal
to...
optimist. AI is just a machine. Anyways, you know what? Enough. We've come to the end of the show.
so quickly.
I know. All right. And before I tell everyone to look for Sunday Vibes, which is inside the new Sunday Times, failing which go to NST Online, the usual spiel. Elena, we have an Instagram page.
Sunday vibes _NST.
Okay. So now that's settled, we need to say thank you very much to Karen Ho for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank
as
you for
always.
sharing your
Thank
perspective.
you.
And
Very fun today.
I hope you come back again with for another round of I don't know what.
too.
Anyways, thank you for joining us. Till the next time. Bye.